Okay, y'all, so today we're gonna react to why 2016 was so special for rap. Original description, and yes, it's dark. Jumping in, bruh.
16. You open up the SoundCloud app on your iPhone 7 and see that Lil Uzi Vert has recently dropped another viral.
And it's late, bruh. I can't talk that loud.
Not an Uzi fan? Well, then you turn on a
Little Yachty
from the 2016 XXL freshman class, the most iconic XXL cover of all time. So now you've got your tunes. And
Pokemon Go, what else?
And catch some Pokemon on this new Pokemon Go game. Or watch LeBron win his first championship in Cleveland after arguably the best NBA Finals we've ever seen.
Curry back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James!
Or maybe you decide to scroll on Vine.
The OG TikTok. Man, Vine was crazy back then, bro. You could post anything, you go viral. Same thing with TikTok, but yeah.
The OG TikTok, and watch some mannequin challenge videos, bottle flips, killer clown cycles,
oh hell no,
or fidget tricks. Many people describe 2016 as the best year of their lives. Your song is
music.
Over. Let's turn on another timeless track released this year.
The
amount of legendary music from 2016 is insane. 2016 is often referred to as the best year ever in hip-hop. Even these rappers themselves.
Okay, so I don't know what the hell happened, but let's jump in, bro.
Tattoos, streetwear clothing, and media outlets, along with a new fresh overall sound, which old heads define as quote mumble rap. 2016 really saw one of the biggest culture shifts in hip-hop history. As we take a look at why 2016 was so special for rap.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white bands. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white bands.
Bro, really an ad? You know what's crazy? This is 10 years ago. It's not even 6 years no more. 10. Nigga. Bro, man, there's no way, bro.
It's crazy to think that 2016 was 6 years ago.
2020.
Now I'm guessing most of you watching this video were either in high school or college back at this time,
man, that was a great year,
or just graduated. But regardless, those are some of the best years of most people's lives. You're young and have the world to explore in front of you, significantly less responsibilities, and you also create the most memories at this time, which is part of the reason why we look back at 2016 as being so great. Nostalgia. You may have heard the saying, we listen to music for the memories it brings back, which I suppose is partly true. Like myself, I'm sure you guys have plenty of great memories associated with the year 2016. As we already covered, there were countless iconic moments and memorable trends that took place. Coronavirus was never even a word yet, and honestly,
it didn't even exist back then, bro. Everybody was living life, going outside, memes, but yeah, I won't pause that much, man.
Everybody seemed happier and more at peace. But at the same time, I would argue that we also listen to music because it is good. And looking back on 2016, man, was there a lot of great music released that year. This video would be way too long if I sat here and named off every hit record, timeless album, and new rapper from 2016 that is now a mainstream name today. However, some of these new faces that burst onto the scene in 2016 were showcased in the year's XXL freshman class. The XXL freshman list is a yearly nomination and cosign from the media outlet XXL, basically labeling the selected artists as next up. With emerging names like Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, Denzel Curry, Kodak Black, 21 Savage,
This is class 9. Look at this, bro. And the next one would be 2017
Turbo and Designer. Yes, this was back when Panda was the #1 song in the world. The 2016 XXL class is the most iconic ever, thanks in large part to this cipher.
All these niggas stealing my stuff, I get my flow back.
Food for rice. All of these bitches, they want me, but they one night. Fuck, I give a fuck.
I missed this, bro.
Rolling on my beach. Rolling on my waist.
This cipher literally has over 200 million views. which is crazy. As an XXL
Goddamn.
freshman tradition, the cypher is a chance to show the rap world what you got. However, instead of being super serious, these 6 soon-to-be mainstream artists would have a little more fun with it.
Who the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat? I'm from the ugly corner, man. Them little sour ass streets.
Really exemplifying that
But
I
look
don't
at
give
this,
a
bro.
fuck attitude also clear in their music, the young hip-hop fans loved it.
Wait, now back then, now in 2016, I'll be pausing. Let me stop. Okay, back then, if you was a rapper and you had like 200 followers in SoundCloud and you start to get noticed, that's a good thing. Because back then, you would do people's reaction videos, movies, and stuff like that. But yeah,
These rappers were bringing a unique sound, appearance, and overall swag to the game that just felt so refreshing, and much needed at the time. You could easily see how much fun they were having. It was contagious.
everything was life.
However, not everyone was loving it.
Yeah.
At first, it honestly seemed like the rap community was split down the middle. You had the old school rap
The
fans
old ones
versus the new
and the
school
new
rap
ones.
fans. Fans of more lyrical boom bap shit versus fans of the newly nicknamed mumble rap.
Mumble rap.
We call it mumble rap.
Oh, so y'all got a name for it?
Yeah, me and my homies. I mean, it ain't no disrespect to the little homies.
That's what's wrong right now. Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them niggas sound the same.
Mumble rap would
That's
quickly
crazy.
become a term synonymous with SoundCloud rap. Although I've always hated the term and never really understood it, fans of
SoundCloud
older
rap?
hip-hop began using mumble rap as a way to describe these new school artists.
Like, you can't judge it. It just shows that you're getting older. Because think about it. When we get older, we probably might be judging that shit. We probably might be like, that's just the times. It's just the
Yeah.
times, bro. Let the times be.
And what's crazy, we literally year passed by in 2025. Damn, bro, we getting old, bro. Gen Z's getting old. That's crazy. Like,
Their new sound was quickly taking over, and it wasn't just the fire music they were releasing that made it so special,
Yeah.
but also the way that they
Yeah.
were releasing it. SoundCloud, the free streaming service that became
that
the
app,
go-to for up-and-coming
to
artists
this day.
to post their music. SoundCloud honestly
this.
changed the music
6
industry in
years.
2016, giving
Yeah.
artists of all sized fan bases
Yeah.
a new opportunity to grow an organic following, and allowing hit songs to be made from your bedroom. 2016 wasn't necessarily the start of SoundCloud, as guys like Young Lean, Tyler the Creator, and Chance the Rapper, for example, had been releasing tracks on there before, but this new generation of artists
He was
definitely
going crazy
brought
back
SoundCloud
then.
to its peak.
I would drop a song and Uzi would drop 2-3 songs and bump me down to number 3, number 4. And I'm like,
Damn.
you do that shit on purpose? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm full of shithead, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. But he's like, that was like crazy. Like, it was real, like, people were fucking with SoundCloud heavy, and now they still fuck with it, but I guess
Yup.
they a little bit watered down, but I think they need to, they're gonna figure out something to revamp it up.
2016 was also the year we saw Apple
now the SoundCloud era could come back, but it won't be the same as it used to be before. I'm just saying. What else? I'm telling you, back then you can make a song, you record 3 songs, boom, 3 of them released on the same day. That's grinding. That's literally grinding. Album same day. But yeah.
Music and Spotify began skyrocketing in popularity as well. Apple Music would quickly surpass 20 million users
God
just
damn.
months after launching, while Spotify crossed 100 million
Wait.
users in 2016.
Apple Music was released in 2016? Nah, it cannot be right. There's no way.
As more and more people began switching to monthly payments
Oh,
for
hell
a
no.
library of music, physical
Look at
singles
this.
and CDs were becoming a thing of the past. But again, these up-and-coming rappers were pulling insane
On
streaming
SoundCloud.
numbers on SoundCloud alone back at this time. Record
Mm-hmm.
labels couldn't help but notice, and we started seeing major labels swoop in and sign these soon-to-be
Empire, a lot of
stars.
the stuff.
2016 was the perfect combination of timing and new talent.
I ain't gonna say everybody wanna be us, but
Man,
everybody
wanna
wanna be us.
Yeah, nigga.
Mhm.
He said,
Everybody wanna be in the lane, and they know you ain't nothing but a clone.
on ass nigga.
The music industry was in need of something fresh. Of course, we had big names like Drake and Kanye still at the top, but we weren't seeing new faces make much noise. The whole underground was never really acknowledged before.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, X back then, and some other rappers, they were like doing music, performing outside back in 2016, stuff like that. But yeah, that year was lit.
2022 has had the underground scene since then, but at the same time it just doesn't quite feel the same since we've seen it before. 2016 also witnessed many of today's biggest stars take that next step to stardom. Travis Scott drops Birds in the Trap Sing. Young Thug drops Slime Season 3 and
doesn't matter, bro.
Migos dropped their trap classic Bad and Bougie. Post Malone drops Stoney. Frank Ocean Blonde, The Weeknd Starboy, and then of course all of the XXL freshmen. Honestly, the list goes on and on. 2016 ushered in a new generation of artists and creators. Cole Bennett and his Lyrical Lemonade channel began gaining traction in late 2016 thanks to
No Jumper too.
Music videos with guys like Famous Dex and Smoke Perp. Again, another young talent with a fresh take on something that had been around for years. One of the biggest underground media outlets, No Jumper, took off. Adam
blew up.
His YouTube channel allowed us to see a different side of these rappers, with face-to-face interviews.
This is the fucking Smoke Perp interview. Everybody's been looking forward to it. Everybody's asking us to do this shit. So here we have it.
No Jumper would rapidly increase attention on the underground. I know today there's some mixed feelings out there on Adam 22, but you can't deny his impact on the rap scene as a whole. And I've actually done a little work with him before, so
Yo, this is okay.
2016 also saw the rise
of Off-White. Yeah, I remember this.
Abloh's Off-White, B-Lone, Supreme, Babe, Antisocial Social Club. These brands surged as streetwear grew more popular by the day. I think it's pretty easy to see why 2016 is considered one of the best years not only in music, but also of our young lives. However, some people argue that 2016 was just the preview for what was to come the next year, 2017. I might have to do a video on that year as well. Though we are told not to look back on the past,
New Year, bro.
I can't help but reminisce on the year of 2016. Thanks to the rise of a new generation of talent, so much great music, innovation and technology that is still used today, and a society that connected over the simplest things, along with, of course, a little help from nostalgia, 2016 will go down as one of the best years of recent time.
But anyway, you got one more? I probably react to rapper Drip, something like that. So, but yeah, I'm out your peace.